Hey there, welcome to Art with Miss Rachel. I am Rachel Ann Palacios, a teaching artist in Oakland, and we're going to learn how to make Ruth Asawa inspired art out of cardboard rolls. So this is one type of art that you can make. Here I made a five-pointed star. You can get as crafty as you like by bending and making different shapes. Here's a bird that I made. And there are different shapes that you can create out of the cardboard roll. So I have a circle, like an eye or football shape, a triangle, a square. I also cut it and curled it in. This is called quilling. It's a different technique you can do with paper. There's some aspects of it in the bird that I'll show you later. You can bend it on the outside. You can make like duck feet. You can do rabbit ears or a butterfly. So many different things to make. You can also stick everything down to a piece of paper and draw around it. But today, or right now, we're going to show you how to cut the rolls and assemble them into a creative art piece. Okay, so the things that you're going to want to get after I show you what they are these. So just a paper towel roll, one. If you have one toilet paper towel roll or two, that's great. You're going to either need some glue, some tape. This tape is double stick tape. I have masking tape here, or you can just use your regular old Scotch tape, like that you wrap gifts with. If you have some yarn, that's good. You're definitely going to need scissors and a pencil or a marker, something to write with. And it's always important to work on top of a piece of paper, and I'll show you why. Eventually, after cutting your paper towel rolls, you're going to have a bunch of pieces just kind of scattered around. If you need to pick up really quickly and move to a different spot to work, you'll have your paper here and you can just take them off and you have a clean table. All right, let's put our math brains on. We're going to be dividing this up into equal parts. So there's already lines sometimes on your paper towel roll, so why don't we go ahead and use those? So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 segments. That's not even, but this is broken up into different segments. If you want it to be completely even, you can go ahead and find the center and mark the middle, and then find the center again and mark the middle on each side. So now I have 8 segments, and I'm going to go ahead and cut these 8 segments equally. And I probably will be able to cut each segment of 8 in half, so that will give me 16. So I'm going to find the middle, and I'm going to go ahead and cut. And if you noticed, I smashed this together so that it's easier to cut. So I'm cutting in the center. I'm going to put 1/2 away, and I'm just going to keep cutting until they get smaller. Now I have a whole bunch of rolls. So the easiest thing to do, play around with them, open them up. You can make them into different shapes, like I said earlier. I usually start off by making a flower and just kind of go around to the 4 directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, north, south, east, west. And then to keep the symmetry, I go southeast, southwest, northeast, northwest. All right, I can fill it in more if I want to, but just know that you can use tape or glue or a glue gun to glue these together. One way to tape them together is by taking your masking tape and just taking a piece. You don't need that much. I'm going to even make this smaller. And roll it. You're going to have to make a bunch of these, but it's fine. And then you're going to put it on one side, and you're going to take the other piece and put it on. I'll show you another way to do it also. You can use masking tape or clear tape. You can hold 2 pieces together and tape them down in the center. But you have to do it on both sides so that it doesn't flip. So after kind of playing around with your shapes and figuring out what you wanted to do, so this bird that I created, I'm going to add some more details on the inside. So with the paper towel rolls, I just take one and flatten it and bend it in half to make some bunny ears. And then I can fill in the body so that it's just not plain. You can leave it plain if you like also, but this is just something interesting. And when you're done, you can hang it in a window to see what kind of shadows it would make on the floor or on the wall. And don't forget to read this summer too. If you read books, you can learn more about Ruth Asawa. And so we have a couple books as resources on the page for you on ruthasawa.com. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy this art. Thanks again.